Hello, lovely people. Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Today, I'm coming to show you a powerful item to break every family curse following you for you to prosper. So today, I want to help you to break the family curse or generational curse in your family over your life. That is making sure that everyone in the family suffers. Like there are some families, you see some patterns like it is very, very difficult to complete school. When you complete the school, like the moment you complete high school, your parents will die and you are not able to continue again. Or no matter how you force to even continue, like maybe you'll be doing some work to gather some savings to continue again, but you try your best, you cannot continue again. Or there are a lot of things that you see that is not going well in the family. Like there are some families too, you complete the school, it is very difficult for you to get the job. There are some families too, it is very, very difficult for you to get married. Or even if you marry, you see that for some particular year, like maybe 5 years, exactly 5 years, women in your family, they get divorced from their marriages, or you see that there are a lot of difficulty, or there are some patterns that is not helping. Like in the family, there is a pattern or there is some particular trend that the moment you get married, it is very, very difficult for you to have a child. Or there are some families that if you marry, you cannot have a child, so you are supposed to just fornicate before you can get children. And then there are some families too, you see that as a particular certain age, you get some particular sickness, a whole lot of problems. Like there are some families too, maybe you can be saying that you want to build a house, the moment you buy a land, something will happen, you are supposed to sell. Or there are some families too, you see that the moment you want to do some project, you get sick and then you spend all the money on drugs. Or there are some families that the moment you get money to do some project, something bad will happen and then you see that all the money will be spent. Or there are some families that the moment you get money, you waste the money, and then when the money finishes, that you see that your eyes will clear and then you will now be having good plans in your mind. But the moment you get money, all those good plans will vanish and then you see that there is no progress. So even if you are such that you don't see these patterns, but you just want to break any curse that you know or you don't know, you are just supposed to do this particular direction that I'm coming to talk about in this video. So in this video, all that you are going to use for the direction is that you are supposed to get sea salt. So the sea salt, you are just supposed to go to the market and then you can easily get it from those market women who sell spices and stuff. They mostly sell the sea salt, or there are some women who mostly only sell the sea salt. That is the only thing that they sell. So if you go there and then you insist that you need the sea salt, you can get it. That is what is coarse in texture. In Ghana, we call it the Adom salt. And then the Akan people, they call it the adango. So it is very, very common. You can get it from those women and then use it for this particular direction that I'm coming to talk about in the video. So yeah, after getting the sea salt, you are supposed to get coffee too. Coffee, the raw coffee that we know. That is what we are going to use for this particular direction. So the coffee, please don't go and buy any coffee that is mixed with something like sugar, milk, or something else. Just go direct and then get the normal organic coffee, the one with no milk, no sugar, or anything that is mixed with it. And then you are just going to use it for this direction for just 3 days, and all those negative energies that is following you, those bad luck, those family curses, those things that are making sure that all that you do will not work, all those things will just leave your life alone. So after getting the items, all that you are supposed to do is that you are just going to take a bucket of water, and then please, the bucket of water, it must be warm water. So you take the warm bucket of water and then we are going to add just 1 tablespoon of the sea salt. So please, the tablespoon is the big spoon. That is what we used to eat normally. So you just take a full of that and then you add it to the bucket of the water, and then you are also going to add same quantity of the coffee to it. Then you stir very well. So as you stir, you'll be praying. If you are not a Christian, you just be praying with your faith. But if you're a Christian, you should recite Psalm 51 over the water. And then you are also supposed to recite Psalm 23, the whole chapter. So the Psalm 51, you recite the whole chapter. And then for the Psalm 23, you recite from the first chapter to the last chapter, or from the first verse to the last verse. You recite it over the water. And then for the Psalm 35 too, you are going to recite everything. So you are going to recite these 3 quotations over the water, and then you pray and then say your intention. You are going to pray and say that you break every demonic generational curse over your life. You are also going to pray that you break every satanic enchantment over you. You decree and declare that every demonic enchantment over you is declared null and void. You are also supposed to pray that you break yourself loose from every demonic orchestrations, every demonic enchantment over your life. You declare freedom from all those satanic enchantments, all those satanic things that your parents or your grandparents have done that is binding you. You break yourself loose from it. You're also going to break yourself from all those demonic powers, all those things that is making sure that you don't progress. Please, you are going to pray. Even if you're not a Christian, make sure that you pray with your faith and then break every demonic manipulation, and then also break yourself from every sickness, every torment, every burden that the enemy has placed on you because of any spiritual binding force that your grandparents have done, and then it is binding you. All those things, ensure that you pray and then break away from it with the blood of Jesus. Even if you're not a Christian, ensure that you pray fervently over the water and then tell God that he should use the water to ensure that you break away from those demonic manipulation, demonic curse, all those things. Break away from it. So you pray and pray and pray, and then ensure that you pray fervently over the water, and now you take it to the bathroom and then you use it to bath. But please, for this one, you can use it in two ways. You can decide to put it just in your bathing water and then use soap and sponge to bath with it. And then after bathing, you will not use towel. Or you can decide to just put this water separately, and then after your normal bath with soap and sponge and then rinsing the soap water off your body, you now pour this water on you, and then you are going to use it to rinse your body like that. And then after that, you are not going to use towel. So you are going to do this, and then you see that God's hands is going to be very powerful over your life, and then you are going to be breaking away, or you will be broken away from those satanic enchantments over your life. Those things that stop your parents are not going to stop you. Those satanic things that stop your parents are not going to stop you. And then where your parents were not able to reach because of that generational curse, you even surpass there. If your parents were able to do degree, you will do PhD. If your parents were able to do PhD, you become a professor. So you see that with this particular direction is very, very powerful. So please kindly ensure that you do it with faith. And then this one, you are going to do it for just 3 days. You can start it on any day, and then it is going to help you. It is better you do it in the midnight when everybody is asleep, and then you pray fervently over the water before you do this. But please, if you are such that you are in your menstruation, kindly ensure that you do not do this particular direction. And then also, immediately after intercourse with your wife or husband, kindly ensure that you cleanse yourself before you do this particular direction. So if you are a woman and then you just finish your menstruation, kindly ensure that you put some of the sea salt and then sugar cube into water, and then use it to rinse up your body and cleanse yourself, and then allow that water to just go, or use towel to clean it first before you do this particular direction. So please, after every menstruation, you can just add a cube of sugar and then small sea salt water and use it to cleanse your body first before you do any spiritual direction. And then also, if you just have intercourse with your wife, you can also do the same direction with the sugar and sea salt to cleanse any negative energy from you before you do this particular direction. Please kindly ensure that anytime you have intercourse with anyone, kindly ensure that you cleanse yourself from every negative energy following that person. You don't know what the person is also going through in life. So please kindly ensure that you always cleanse yourself. There are some people that immediately you sleep with them, everything that you touch will start failing. So please kindly ensure that you cleanse yourself always. Kindly ensure that you do this particular direction with faith, and then you bring your testimony. You are just going to use the organic coffee as I said, and then you are going to bring your testimony to me. So thank you very much for watching this video. In the next video, we shall talk about a lot of things that will benefit you. So please kindly ensure that you subscribe to the channel, and then if you also have any question, you ask in the comment section. You share this video to benefit other people, and God is going to bless you. There are a lot of things I've said on this channel, so please kindly ensure that you watch those videos. You can also use the sea salt with prekese, or you can use it with garlic to cleanse yourself from negative energies, to open doors. A lot of things that you can also do with the sea salt. So please kindly check the channel or check the description of this video to watch those videos too to benefit. Thank you very much. Bye.
Please kindly remember to click on the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel and then the notification button. Thank you very much.